many people do pull the opponents, like use power. It's difficult, like this. I push, and they push back, and I release. That's why I always use the Japanese style Kuzushi. So today I will teach about my style Kuzushi. So Kuzushi is usually pull the opponents, but it's difficult to pull opponents. So they resist, and so they move a lot, and so they defense. And so if I move here, so they block my technique. So that's why I always do different types, like a Japanese style Kuzushi. So let's talk about like this. So when I grip here, so I always push the opponents, and so the opponents always push back, and so make triangle style like this. And so if the opponents ring forward, I always separate my tsurite, rapier hand. So I push and they push back. And so I always separate. And then opponents fall down. I use that and push back and separate. So after that, so I push and they push back. And I release and separate. Maybe now Uchi Mata, maybe Seoi Nage as well. I push, they push back, release, like that. It's easy to throw. The opponent's head is go down, and the opponent's ring forward. This is my Kuzushi. So usually many people do pull the opponents, like use power. It's difficult, like this. The opponents sit down, squat down, like that. I can't. But so I push like this, I release that, and so the opponents fall down, ring forward. And then so I use my technique. So if I release that, so there is a space to enter the Uchi Mata or Seoi Nage or something. So if I pull the opponents, so the space is small. Yeah, close to me. So it's difficult to enter the Uchi Mata or Seoi Nage or something. So pull and get stuck. But so to create a space and push back and release. And there's space here. And maybe Seoi Nage, it's easy to enter. That's why I always use my Japanese style Kuzushi. If I push, but so they don't push back like that. But so I always use my ashi, like opposite kochi or something. I push, and so they go back. I push and pull. And they push back. Or maybe opponent's balance is back. So it's easy to do taniotoshi or something. So they're like a pushing technique. So if the opponents go back, I use taniotoshi or maybe Osoto Gari as well. So if the opponents push back, I use my pulling technique. But if the opponents go back, I use pushing technique like this. I push, but they go back. They don't push back. I use Osoto Gari like this. If you like this video, so like, subscribe, and leave a comment.